Good afternoon, welcome to Stretch. Please make sure you are fit and well to train, that you have clearance from your GP and that you are aware that exercise can cause injury. We're doing 40-45 minute stretch class. I've just put a top on because it's quite chilly. Nothing spectacular today, or spectacularly hard should I say. We're just going to work on lengthening, strengthening and increasing flexibility. I am quite stiff from my workouts Monday to Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to this. How's Betty? Last week I did a foam rolling one. I could barely move. So yeah, we've got some nice PPL free music on. If you missed the workout today or the stretching session, it will be on YouTube or it will be on the Inverness Leisure portal. Alright, so I wore blue today so you can see me, because normally I wear black and then you can't distinguish me from the floor. I probably should take my socks off, but we'll see. My feet are cold, so we'll see how we go. Right, we're just, it's a full body workout. There's quite a few ankle stretches, calf stretches and hamstrings in this one. But in fact I'm going to take my socks off because I know I'm going to go sliding. Alright. Okay, so knee huggers. We're going to do this standing. Okay, so just hug in. So if you battle with balance, come against the wall for this. Just lean back and hug the knee up and in. Hey Robin! Oh, you guys should have done the circuits class. It was a deck of cards workout. It's quite cool. So you want to just stand up tall, lean back slightly, and you can point or flex the foot, doesn't matter. Keep the abs on nice and strong. One more. If you're falling all over the place, lean against something or do it lying down. Good. I'm going to turn side on so you can see. You can do a crossover toe touch. So cross the foot over and reach for this foot. So you will feel that all down the hamstring. Some of you may not be able to touch the floor. That's fine. You would just lean on the top of the thigh and you feel it down the back leg. Breathe through the moves. So from the front, can you see I'm going to cross over and I'm going to aim for that leg. Relax the head and shoulders. Roll up. Stretch out through the hammies. We're going to do one more on each side. So this is working your hamstrings and your glutes. Relax the head. Come up. I don't know if I did that other one. I'm going to do one more. Alright, reverse lunge into a tap. So we're going to stay on one side, do 8 reps. Okay, so when you lunge back, keep your feet wide, lunge, and tap. Okay, we're going to do a toe tap into reverse lunge. So reach down, 2. If you are falling, so you're feeling this in the hamstring, make sure your feet are wide. Keep your feet railway tracks. Bend knee down. So you'll be ahead of me at the moment. We're just warming up a little bit. Alrighty. Ooh, I feel like my quads. Switch sides. Breathe in. Do one more. Okay. Hamstring swoops. Just gonna click my knee. So, standing hamstring swoop. step hips back and forward with the other foot, and then pull the hips back and swoop down. I'm definitely feeling that in my hamstrings. Nice flat back. Make sure the bent knee stays behind your toe from the front. Do one more. Yo, I can feel that in my hammies. Right. Straight leg stretch. So that's going to hit the hip flexor. Okay? So a straight leg. There's the hip flexor stretch there. Okay? If you bend the leg, it goes into the quad. If you straighten the leg, pull the shoulders back, sit into the lunge, and then step it in. Alright, so drop your hips as low as you can. Now I want you to go back, and I want you to keep the knee down. I'm going to go in the diagonal. So sit hamstring and then drop that knee. Push the hips forward. Dead toes on the back. So that's really into the hip flexor here. You're going to have elbow to knee. And straight leg, switch. I'm just step switching it. Drop down into the hip flexor. So straight leg, straight leg, straight leg. And then knee down. Ooh, that's nice. I'm just going to do it from standing now. Push forward. If you want a little bit more, bring your hands inside the knee. Nice relaxing music. Oh, that feels nice on the hip flexors. Let's do one more. Watch the knees. The other side. Hands staying down. Okay. We're going to go into a down dog calf stretch. So from here, I'll go side on for you. Let's just pop this over here, then I can see my notes. Right, so from all fours, live toes, pull the hips up, push back into down dog. So try and push your heels into the floor. You might be up here, or you might have bent legs because of tight hamstrings. That's okay. Frame the head between the arms. Paddle through the feet, so stretch into the calves. Make sure you're breathing. Walk your hands back to your feet. Hang. And roll up into chest. Okay, we'll go into hamstring walkout. So from here, shoulders, straight legs, hinge forward, and then reach for the floor, walk it out. Pull the hips back, walk it back. Roll up into chest. Do that again. Relax. Chin to chest. Shoulders over hands, and then just drop hips. Good. Right. Sit back. Ooh, so this gets you in the quads and in the ankles actually. Feel that in the quads. So if you sit up nice and tall, you stretch. This is the same as pulling your heel to your bum. You've also got body weight on the ankles, so it's pushing into there. And just take it off a little bit. Right, so we're going to go on to ankle rolls. So let's stand up for that one. I'll face this way. Ankle rolls. Releasing. So if you back into balance, you can have your hands out for balance, or you can roll this way, but it's better to have the toes lifting. Change direction. Make sure the abs are on nice and strong. and switch foot. Again, if you wanted, you could have the ball of the foot, so you're balancing like so. I prefer to hold it lifted, change direction. Good. So here, we're going to work a little bit into the calves. So pigeon-footed is out, or is it duck-footed? Duck-footed, pigeons. I think pigeons walk pigeon-toed, pointing in. So we're going to go duck-footed first, right? So come up onto the toes and down. You feel that stretch. It's actually working into the calf. Squeeze. Place your hands on your hips, balance. Good. And turn the toes in. So you'll feel this, the knees coming in. Ooh, it's a whole different feeling. Different muscles on the calves. So if ever you've injured your ankles or your feet, you will feel different from inverting or everting your foot. You will feel different parts of the ankle. I rolled my left ankle a couple of years ago now, I think, and I can still feel when I turn it in. So it's always good to just work through the flexibility of the feet. Right, let's go. So feet facing forward now and just come straight up, rock back. So it's amazing how much of a battering your calves take every day from walking around. It's quite nice just to stretch them out. Good. Okay, a little roll again. And that should have worked through all the way around the ankle. Right, we're going to do seated quad stretch, so come down to the floor. Okie dokie. Right, so from this position, we're going to bend one knee. So straighten the leg, bend. Foot is flat, alrighty. And you're going to lean back. Ooh, quads. So squeeze the bum on this side and push. You can bring the arm up. I am just going to squeeze and lean back into that quad. You can reach up and lean back. Up, lean back. Breathe through the move. Up, so you should be feeling it here. You're aiming to lie down as much as you can. Getting further and further into the stretch. Good. Come up and just stretch out. So you have to make sure that your abs are engaged so you don't hurt your back. This is my really bad knee. This week, I had good knees and bad knees. This one's a bad knee this week. Alright, stretch out into the hamstring. There's it into your calf. Let's switch the legs. Shake off the knee. Full pants. Right, let's go to the other leg. It's always good to have pants in the right place. Ooh. So I've got really tight quads. This I can feel without even leaning back. I'm doing a little bit of self-massage on that. Alright, elbow down at the back. Tight, 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 tight. Right. Stretch up. So you should feel this through the obliques and the lat, and then lean back. Up. So I haven't got as much give through here, but I'm going to try and stretch through it. It's getting better. Pushing up through the arm, and then I'm sinking the shoulder back and down, rotating the palm and leaning backwards. Let's do one more. Good. And stretch down on the front leg. Right, while we're in this position, let's just stretch out the hammies. So you want to sit up tall on your butt bones. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale forward. Take the legs as wide as they'll go. Inhale up. So if you can go all the way down, head to floor, go for it. You want to walk forward, exhale. Try and get the elbows down. Push elbows into inner thighs if you want. Sit up tall. So if you're feeling this in the lower back, make sure your abs are engaged. Okay, let's lean over one side. So if you wanted to, you could reach over this way, or you can lean in and up. Reach over this way if you want. Aim for the foot. And one more forward roll. Okay. Bring the legs together. Right, we're going to do a seated spinal stretch or rotation. So from this position, reach. We're going to go right hand, it looks like on there. Right hand under, grab left leg, pull it down. Then you're going to cross the foot over, tuck in nice and tight. And then we're going to twist around to the right, there. And release, take 5 little breaths. So exhale as you rotate. From here, turn the foot so you can push this leg away from you and get right into the glute. You want to try and straighten the top arm. And come back up to neutral. Other side, reach through, pull the leg knee flat to the floor, cross the top leg over, sit up nice and tall. And if you can't get your elbow this side, then hug in and pull that knee towards you, twisting around. Do 5 deep breaths. How's Margaret? Okay, turn this foot. Don't want to undo all that nice work. So this is really tight today. And push. Should be feeling it in the glutes. But no give in that. Tight, tight hips. And release underneath. Ow. Alrighty. So we're going to go into a seated mermaid stretch. Let me just loosen off the kneecap. Good. So, mermaid, zigzag your legs. That's one zig. That's the zag. Zigzag. Zig. Zag. Hand away from the feet. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and lift. Ragdoll the top arm. You can support your head if you want. Squeeze. You want to squeeze the bum. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All the way down. Inhale up, exhale and lift. So remember to bend the top arm and push the elbow to the ceiling. Inhale down, exhale. So you might not be able to get down, you might just be leaning forward here. That's fine. If you can get all the way down, come down. Do one more, breathe in, exhale and lift. Down. Switch sides. I see quite a lot of confusion in class sometimes just to get into this position. When you get it, you'll know. Hand away from the feet, turn the fingertips to the back of the room. Oh, I can still feel the quad. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, squeeze in. And up. Squeeze. Good. Alrighty, let's come into our wide legs, and we're just going to reach over. So take your hands here and reach over. Try to get the elbow down and all the way over. If that is too much for you, tuck the elbow in and reach over that way. Breathe again. I'm going to go for this option on this side. You can do this cross-legged if you want. Over. Good. Right, we're going into a pigeon stretch. So we're going to stretch into the piriformis. That is your deep butt muscle, okay, right in the middle. It's always good if you've done a class like Pilates or Pyo where you really work into the deep glutes. So that's quite a nice stretch. I'll go side on so you can see. So we're going to bend one knee and extend the other leg out behind you and sit up on top. So rest the head on the hand. I'm gently rocking through the move. If you feel any restrictions, be it with clothing or you just rearrange. So seams on pants might dig in you, just rearrange. Don't sit in pain. Watch the knee. Head. I'm just sitting up, little rocking. Sit down onto the bum and just open this front leg to 90 degrees. So you're looking for a line here. You want to put your elbow and your forearm, so your forearm in line with your shin. There, and lean out towards the big toe. So if you're feeling this in your back, make sure your abs are pulled in nice and tight and relax down. There's the leg. Just stretching out. It's quite a nice. Right, let's switch sides. I'm just going to stay here. So bent knee, dead toes on the back leg, nice long leg. I'm sitting up. If you're wearing shoes, it's quite difficult to sit up on the leg, in which case you would be over on the side. So tweak through the butt. You want to tweak and feel it in, right in your glutes, your piriformis. You probably can't hear me from all the way down there. I'm just relaxing. Okay, sit on the butt, open up the leg, 90 degrees, forearm in line, back leg long, lean down. Ready, bring that leg in, and I'm just pointing, stretching, squeezing. Yeah, I'll come back and face you. Okay. Sit comfortably. I'm just going to have my legs straight because of my knees. So you can have cross-legged if you want. Right, so we're going to do chest and back, alrighty? So you might be able to sit a little bit cross-leggedy. Alright, breathe in, exhale down, round, chin to chest. So as if somebody's pulling your hands forward, and layers rolled up here. Inhale up, sit up tall, take the hands behind, grasp your knuckles together and pull the shoulders down and away. Good, release. I'll go side on, we can do it again, just so you can see what the hands and the back are doing. Breathe in, exhale. Inhale, round. So tilt at the pelvis, chin to chest, stretch, stretch, stretch the back. Inhale up, take the hands behind. If you cannot, touch your hands together, make a fist and pull the shoulders. Okay, pull the shoulders down. You can look up or down. I'm going down because the bright light's above me. I don't like looking into bright lights. And release. Just roll the shoulders. I'm doing my little radar, moving around in a circle here. Roll. Okay, we're going to get into a shoulder stretch. So you want to pull the arm across the body, straight arm. If you want, you can take your hands just above the elbow and pull that elbow into your chest. You will feel it a little bit more. So pull it in. I'm still sitting up nice and tall. And then if you want to add a little bit of lat into it, just rotate round a little bit and you'll feel that pulling all through the back. So I'm adding a little bit of lat. You can do this standing. You can have cross legs. My knee's not talking to me today, so my legs are just chilling. Alright, take your arm, fold it, push back, stretch out the tricep, and now I'm going to add a hinge over as well. That's nice. What you don't want to do with that is pull everything onto your neck, okay? If you can't get it past your neck, then just push back, okay? If you can't clear over your head. Sit up tall, stretch the shoulders back. Right, let's go to the other side. Pull the arm across. So, option is pulling here. I like to take a handle onto the bicep and the tricep, pull it into the chest, and then add a little twist. It gets all your back. It's lovely. And tricep. Ooh, that's tight. Hinge. And just sit up and stretch. Alrighty. We're going to do forearms. Okay, my forearms are trashed from yesterday's training. I can't even think. I think I was doing a lot of rotational bicep curls and Arnold presses, and the rotation, the radius, and the ulnar. Man, alive, those muscles are tight. So we're going to do some nice forearm stretching today. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Let me just have a quick sip of water. You can stand up if you want, or you can just sit. Okay, so pull pants, forearms. That's my neck. Right, so you're going to take your fingers and straighten the arm. What you want to do is keep the arm low down. If you're doing it up here and pulling back, you might feel tension in the elbow. So if you lower it 45 degrees, keep the tricep close to the chest and just pull. If you want, you can use the floor and let the floor do that for you. Ooh. All the way up here. Yeah, that's quite a strength, that one. Good. And then you want to go this way. So keep your arms straight and just push. Alrighty, and then we're going to twist around as far as you can go and then keep turning. So what you want to be doing is not feeling it in the shoulder, a little bit in the shoulder. Keep the arm down. And then just turn the hands. I'm sitting up tall, so I'm just stretching my back every time. Right, fingertips down, out. So I can feel it straighten my elbow. Keep the arm close to the chest. I'm letting the floor do the work. Stretching out into the forearm. Ooh, that's tight. Here especially. And then just bend. Keep your arm straight. Turn. Keep twisting all the way. Right, let's go into the wrist stretches. So we're going to go onto all fours and stretch our wrists. This is a strengthening exercise as well as a stretch. Should you do this every day, you will increase your grip strength. So grip strength you need every day in day-to-day life for working out, yes, for cooking, for picking up groceries, for carrying stuff. You need to have good grip strength. So you need to have good wrist strength, okay? Let's work on that. All right, so you're going to come onto all fours. And you're going to keep your shoulders over your hands and your knees under your hips, and you're going to rock from side to side. So you're looking for like 6 reps. I'll go this way so you can see. You see me? Oops. Stay there. Yeah, so I can see you. I can't see you on the little phone, I can see you on the big TV. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, there we go. Okay. Right, now I want you to put your hands, fingertips facing to the front, and you're going to rock forward and back. So I've got my knees nice and wide. You'll be feeling that. I can feel my wrists because I've just done a workout with tons of push-ups and mountain climbers. Gentle movements. Okay, turn the fingertips towards, so you turn around that way. Okay, this one, let me just pull my watch back a bit. You don't want to put too much body weight on, you're going to pull back and that goes straight up the forearms. Okay, you should be feeling it all up here, and you want to see the flexibility. You want to increase that. Fingertips pointing to the knees. Abs on nice and strong. Good. Then I want you to come into, I'm just going to turn my rings inside. We're going to wrist drops. Now this one, I don't want you breaking your wrists, okay? You're going to see, I've got the weight here, alrighty? So I'm not putting full weight over my hands. You're gently going to drop down and then lift up. When you get good at it, you can add more body weight over. This is an agony. People do push-ups like this, snap up into fist, good. And then you're just going to roll the wrists around, and that's pretty much all you need to do every day. If you do that, you will increase your grip strength. Wrist mobility, alrighty. And we just roll here, click, 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 click. Right, okay. That's good. Right. That's so nice. Stretching shoulders. Turn the arms back. Around. Pull back. Do that again. Around. So the thumbs going all the way around. Tilt the pelvis. Chin to chest. Do one more. Good. Right, let's just stretch into the legs quickly. So we'll go side lunge. We'll go from all fours here. You're going to take one foot out, sit your bum back. So if I turn my toes up, it's a different stretch to if they face the front. Should be feeling that inner thigh. Good, and just gently watch the kneecap, drop the hips down. Good, pull back. Do one more, breathe in. And exhale. Good, switch sides, pull back. So I have got dead feet, dead toes. Which way would be better to show you? There. Take the foot out to the side, sit back. Forward. Drop the hips. Breathe in back. Breathe in. You can have your toes live or dead, it doesn't really matter. Good. Take the knees wide, feet together, sit back in child's pose. Gently rock the rib cage to the thighs. So I've got my head lifted slightly off the floor so I can stretch into the shoulders. Walk the fingertips long, elbows are off the floor. Breathe in, exhale forward, drop the hips, toes to the back of the head. Inhale back. You need a soft surface for your knees, or a mat, or a towel for this. Inhale back. Take one arm underneath. Keep your butt low onto the calves. Palm out. So that you're feeling through the shoulder, your big back muscles, your QL muscles, and you'll still feel that in the glutes actually, but all down your back as well. Back up to 12 o'clock, and reach through the other side. Good. Right, we're just going to do some little spinal mobility quickly. Rolling over onto your back. My feet are cold. Nice. Gentle knee rolls. Pull the knees apart, pull them into the chest. And release down. So you want a nice long line in neutral. From here, take your left knee, or right knee, doesn't really matter. Bring it up. Opposite hand over the outside of the knee. Pull the knee down towards the floor and look in the opposite direction. So keep both shoulders on the floor. Nice deep breaths. Exhale. So readjust if you need to. If you're feeling it in the hip, you don't want to feel it in the hip. You want to be feeling it in the glutes and in the lower back. And release. Back down. Other side. So lift the knee. Take the hand on the outside of the knee. Look in the opposite direction. Other hand down and pull that knee down towards the floor. So you want to keep both shoulders down. Nice deep breaths. If you have the flexibility, you can extend this leg and pull it right over. I don't have that luxury. And release back to neutral. I'm going to take the knees up again and just do little circles. So if ever you have a really tight lower back, these exercises are good for that. We're going to go for a one leg stretch. Extend the leg down. Keep one knee, so you can either just pull that knee towards you here. If you want a bit more, place both hands onto the shin and pull that knee into your chest. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep breaths. And release. Take the other knee in towards the chest. So a single leg stretch. So if you were doing this as an exercise, you would have it lifted, but we'll drop the other leg down and just pull that knee in. And release. Put the heels in, and from here you're just going to tilt the pelvis, gentle rock. So you see I've arched under the back. You want to push that into your spine into the floor, tilt the pelvis and lift up. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, down. Imprint the spine into the floor and push up. And release down. Do it again. So tilt the pelvis, push, tilt, 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 and then lift up the spine. Release down. Do one more. Nice deep breath. So you feel the pelvic bones. They should be securely, you should be able to, there's no gap under the back. It's all pushed into the floor, and then lift the pelvis. Good. Do the little gentle knee rock side to side to release the lower spine. Good. Extend the legs nice and long. Turn the palms up. Relax. We're going to do some nice breathing in corpse pose. So I'm turning my head a little bit to the side just so you can hear me, but also because my ponytail is pulling my hair. But ideally you'd have your head up. Okay, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Big breath in. Breathe out. On this in-breath, I want you to stretch. So bring your arms up above your head. Reach. So point your toes. Reach hands. Extend. Open the ribcage. Exhale. And again. Up. Reach. And release. Bring your arms back down to the side. Do 3 nice big breaths in. Relax the shoulders. Hold, exhale. Breathe in. Rouse on in. And that is our stretching done for today. Yeah, I'm so chilled now. Alright, when you're ready, come up to seated position. Good, well done. Right, enjoy the rest of the day. We never normally end up lying down breathing, it's quite nice. Good, hope you feel nice and relaxed. Enjoy, have a good day, bye.